and you have found what to play next, we're bringing everything that is awesome in gaming. So these are Evil Pug games. This is Enoch Children of Fate. I loved their graphic style, and they were coming from a different sort of storytelling perspective, so I wanted to see what it is that they were bringing to the table. It's got a cyberpunk look and feel, and I don't believe that it actually...
Of our home planet's pollution, living on Mars and getting claustrophobic in the underground cities, a new life awaits you in the Aliera Space System's colonies.
Yeah, so they have this forward-looking...
Human civilization can spread away from the limitations of old Earth.
Positivity
whose rotation
as the backdrop,
1G gravity.
Rather than the gritty noir.
Countryside, cultural activities, and jobs for everyone in the cities.
Oh, cool! Proto-communism.
Our first station, and get rich mining ore in the asteroid belt. Aliera Space Systems. A dazzling future for you.
A dazzling future. I guess that was the plan. I live in Cylinder B, but the locals call it the cesspit. The less respectable of the two kinds that protect us from the vacuum. Enoch, humanity's last refuge. This is how we escaped our solar system. But we certainly didn't escape our old demons. Just this morning, I was called to a crime scene. A minor gang leader had been shot.
Obviously, I am the law.
Like a lot of cases involving gangs, we won't be investigating for very long. We don't have the budget, we don't have the resources, and if you want my opinion, we have better things to do.
Righto! V13, 42 poles and cats.
I ironed these trousers less than a week ago.
The Boston Low.
It rains 90% of the time in Cylinder B.
I liked the pro
The
tag.
systems haven't been serviced since before I was born.
Left click, walk, interact. Right click to examine. Move your mouse cursor to the top of the screen. And double click on a location. Let's head to the door. Can you please look at the dumpster?
My friend Ben got his ass beaten by other kids and ended locked up in one of those. The dumpster.
Whole thing, huh? So we've got the repeater. Oh, hello, friend. It's a black and white. You're not allowed to do that.
Hello.
I didn't see you there.
Obviously. The rest would have made it to the dumpster.
Sorry, detective.
At least you didn't throw up on my shoes. Not like Detective Nakanaga the first time I met him.
That's quite the introduction.
Scheiße.
You'll be telling the story until the day you retire. So, you want to work, or do you prefer to chit-chat?
Obviously, we are going to chit-chat first. Oh, nice! They took the reins. A lot of times in adventure games, they kind of drop the ball by having you enter into a large narrative.
A lot of bodies.
Hello, detectives.
This is very Techno-Babylon.
So, bring us up to speed.
They had some really noir aspects.
Slaughtered.
Laughter. There was laughter.
Which gang are you talking about?
No tattoos or distinctive markings. I'm guessing it's a gang that runs with Bat 42.
It's an
Bat 42, with the ninth eye and the dragons, is one of the three main cesspit gangs.
Wonder if they're going to do anything with the
They
plague.
came out on tops after the food riots and ensuing fighting 10
Oh,
years
just
ago.
the wet market.
The fragile peace between them has only happened recently, and the years of war are still remembered.
Vividly.
The captain will be able to tell us more. She should be here soon.
Great.
I'm looking smart, too.
Like an adult, okay?
I'll do my best. What's the current body count?
A total of 4. There are 3 here, gunned down during the shooting, as you can clearly see from the bits of them spread all over the walls.
Kind of a lot from shooting.
There
Shotgun.
were 4 bodies.
3 dead in the initial attack.
See one.
Last one, well, he died differently.
He's tortured.
Feel free to take a look. In the bedroom to my left.
You don't have a bedroom left.
Look around here, okay?
Yep.
Oh, jump out the window? Is that the bedroom to your left?
African male, around 20 years old, dark hair.
Love it when they state the obvious. I feel like I should have one of those micro recorders.
With the machine pistol that's next to him, but I'm guessing he didn't have time to use it.
Good deduction, detective. From the angle of his fall, it looks like he was shot at from the front door.
Didn't get any sleep again last night. My head's spinning.
It doesn't seem to bother them. That's a closet. Might as well check it out. Bottles.
Looks like a closet door.
We'll try and hit some of the high points.
Perhaps we can break it open.
So we're gonna have this
Don't you
weird
think
sort
you should
of.
try the key first?
Ah, yes. Probably.
And that
A
is.
lot of bottles, spirits, liquors, wines. Most of them are the cheap sort, seaweed-based. But some are the real stuff. The pricey stuff. Back in the days, I would have seized them. As evidence, you know. But back in the days, I wasn't looking for quality. I was looking for quantity.
It's an interesting hang up.
Ugh. I need a pick-me-up.
Wow, so we're actually probably actually looked at bullet holes and so on, but we might as well see how the level of gruesome they're gonna bring to pixelated
Blonde
gruesome
hair,
is different.
approximately 40 years old,
I think
judging from
it makes it noir
what's left of his face.
rather
Killed
than
by a bullet to the back of the head. His hands are tied behind his
graphic
back.
violence.
A textbook execution. He must have really pissed someone off.
Anything in his pockets?
I'll hit this with a mild violence warning, something like that. So now we can go look at the
Clothes on the
closet.
floor, overflowing paper bin, and a lot of alcohol bottles. This fellow was a messy one.
Maid's talk, sweetheart.
Not that I'm in any position to judge. My apartment is a biotope of its own.
Let's check the wardrobe.
Clothes and shoes. Nothing out of the ordinary.
So you, the player, actually aren't going to get to interact as well unless you indulge her in her habits.
It's like the world's a big merry-go-round. It could almost be fun if I didn't feel so sick.
It's an interesting, I don't want to say dilemma. Dilemma implies, good and evil.
It's going to be complicated using my bare hands.
To use a key? Oh, never mind.
That won't do anything.
What do you mean? It's locked and the key will open it. This is a key. There's a closet.
It's going to be complicated using my bare hands.
I love it when you call me
That's
señorita.
better.
Oh, she just carries him with her. Wow, okay. Let's go check out the patio since they're gonna argue with me about the closet. Oh wow, there was a sliding door, okay.
Door. Stop strap.
Ha ha ha.
Did he escape or? Oh, interesting, okay. So, not a lot, but
There's an overflowing ashtray and an empty bottle of beer.
it's a great mystery vibe. And I got that
I
from
can't
it.
see a damn thing. It's too dark.
If we can get the lights on, I can go up the ladder. Maybe see what happened there.
There's a fire escape ladder here. Now I know where the attackers from the balcony came from.
So they had multiple entry points? Not gonna let me use it though, huh? So if you're looking for something that's a little bit less on grit and a little bit more on vavoom, I don't want to say vavoom, what's it's the angle that I'm looking at, like when they show you, for instance, Cyberpunk, they showed you,
Kit. But why?
the bar, but that's not a major plot point. They show you
Electron chair. There are straps on the arms of the chair to tie someone down.
That reminds me of an evening with a special friend of mine.
My goodness, they're bringing a flavor to it.
Too much information?
Way too much.
You see this much in crime dramas, which, you know, while they're rated mature, aren't necessarily...
Real plants, not plastic. The owner has money.
And then they're bringing the cyber element in second, so you're not really thinking about the fact that you're on a space station so much as you're living inside of that fact.
The plants may be real, but the fishes? I don't think so.
And that's cute. You can explain away a lot of things like the fact that the fish have a regulatory... Ooh, I had a boyfriend. Or girlfriend. Or
There's
I had
no
a
one I have to
best
call for the
friend?
moment.
A friend of some sort. Who will likely enter into the plot later. Pliers.
I can't do anything with it.
That's unfortunate.
Bullet holes. Hundreds of them.
So off the drop...
attackers didn't hole back.
It looks like
you're funny.
we're
Sorry,
entering...
didn't mean to offend.
We're entering into a high-octane environment. If you liked Techno-Babylon, you know, at all...
An HD TV would look good in my apartment.
Have you noticed it's full of bullet holes?
Not really. Kind of skipped that
All
part.
things considered, I don't need a new one.
It's Grumpy
What
Cat.
on earth is that monstrosity?
Pop art from the early 21st century. Very rare.
Really?
No.
Definitely check it out. Link in the description below. Also down there is Gamer Grind, Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. They'll put your logo on merch for nothing bucks. We love co-oping with them. KLFI, buy this chick a coffee, $1, make me smile. What else do we have here?
Ooh,
Lava lamp. Got a drawer. We are on Patreon, so if you want us to keep on supporting the indie dev community with our time, with our articles, with our, you know, beta testing skills that we have, and right now we're doing narrative, so, you know, if you have Spec Bodies Living, interesting. Then I have a Codex, so I can inspect Mr. Nakanaga, apparently. Then, you know, hit us up there. We love that you guys support us, and we like to throw in stuff, behind the scenes stuff.
My partner for the past 3 years. Good sense of humor. Very professional. Saved my skin more than once.
Definitely hit us up on the subscribe button, though.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm transfixed by your taut athletic build.
Subscribe button, the bell,
So, what do you think?
a little
Rough case.
thumbnail will pop up.
Talk about the understatement of the year.
Yeah. A little thumbnail will pop up. Oh, we're getting the dialogue finally, and show you what it is that we're doing. So if you're interested in this sort of thing, if you like cyberpunk, if you like noir, if you like mysteries, if you like detective, if you like good pixel art, if you like adventure. I mean, this hit a whole point spread, and then it did them in a different way, where it's providing a backdrop and not mentioning it at all. That's really hard for a dev to resist.
Who's the body on the bed?
So we love it. Like 2 thumbs up. They did a great job. We knew that off the drop.
Parts of the carpet.
Supporting
too.
a great dev starting out too.
Goes by the
So.
name of Leon Stasinski, the boss of that bunch of clowns that were all killed.
It's just dripping. It grips you.
45 today.
If you aren't into that sort of thing, if you're more of a JRPG, a blockbuster, then it'll just show you in that thumbnail. So hit subscribe and hit the thumbnail.
What do you think I should do?
We love you guys. We love that you're along for the ride either way. So hit us up on our social media.
Check whatever you can in the room.
I don't want to spoiler too much of this because I feel like a lot of you guys will go in and pick it up. So definitely just smash the subscribe button, smash the bell. Stay safe, game on, and we will see you next video.